Hello, everyone. We're thrilled to have you join us today to get a brief overview of the different conference activities. This event is hosted by GSA's Early Career Leadership Program. The ECLP is a GSA program designed to help early career scientists gain leadership skills by participating in a variety of subcommittee-driven projects and initiatives. To introduce you to the ECLP members and staff here today, I'll call on each person and ask them to say their role in the ECLP and their institution. Please welcome Jia.
Hello, I'm Jia Lee, a postdoc at University of Washington.
Our next person is Li Shu.
Hi, my name is Li Shu. I'm a graduate student at the Medical College of Wisconsin, and I'm a member of the Community and Membership Engagement Subcommittee.
Next one is Ash.
Hi, my name is Aishwarya. I am a Senior Research Associate at GALI.
And finally, it's me. My name is Irina Yushenova, and I'm a research scientist at Marine Biological Laboratory in United States, and I'm also a member of CMA subcommittee. Okay, we'll cover the following today. What is Genetic Society of America? Dros23 Code of Conduct, Dros23 in-person tips, Dros23 app, virtual conference networking, poster presentation, breakout rooms for networking. First, we'll have a welcome by Tracy DePellegrin, Executive Director of GSA and Executive Director of Genetics and G3.
Hey, I'm Tracy DePellegrin, Executive Director of the Genetic Society of America and Executive Editor of the GSA Journals. I'm delighted to welcome you today as we head into Drosophila 2023. You've made a great decision to attend today's session, where you'll learn how to make the best of the conference. At last count, we have 1,590 attendees from 32 countries, about 1,400 in-person attendees and nearly 200 virtual. Just over half of our attendees are graduate students and postdocs, and we're thrilled to have 220 undergraduates. For the in-person attendees, the meeting goes from morning until night, so there's a lot of science happening. Folks are excited to see friends and colleagues and meet new ones, look for jobs, present a poster in person, and get inspired. Some of our attendees are, like me, taking part virtually. This is a nice option for those who couldn't otherwise attend the in-person meeting, whether for work-life balance, cost, geography, or other reasons. So what is GSA and what do we do for you? GSA is a scholarly society with over 5,000 members worldwide. We come from all career stages and work in academia, industry, research institutes, and other scientific settings. Our members govern the society through an elected board of directors with lots of Drosophila folks, I might add, and serving countless volunteer roles to ensure that GSA is your society. Supporting early career scientists is a priority for GSA. We have amazing professional development opportunities and many at this conference, plus all year round. Check out our job board if you're looking for a job or want to advertise one. We have a peer-reviewed training program at Genetics, plus an excellent leadership program for early career scientists. GSA publishes Genetics and G3. Genetics publishes lots of articles using Drosophila, including in our neurogenetics series, plus of course Flybook. Our open access journal G3 publishes high quality articles without evaluating for impact. Check out G3's genome reports and mutant screen reports. We've got a lot of genetics and G3 editors here, including both editors-in-chief who happen to be Drosophilists. So attend our Getting Published event or head to the GSA booth if you have questions about publishing anywhere, not just our journals. GSA also hosts conferences such as this one population, evolutionary and quantitative genetics, C. elegans, and more. Plus, we hope we see you next year at TAGC. We stand up for you. We advocate for increased scientific funding. We've raised our voice in support of Black scientists, international students, immigrant scientists, and health policy experts. In 2020, we launched a society-wide effort to combat racism in our field, and we believe in actions, not just words. Since 2021, we've welcomed 3 cohorts of nearly 200 junior scientists to be part of a presidential membership initiative, so we can help folks get and stay connected to the community. For the past 4 years, all GSA conferences have had equity and inclusion scientific sessions. Our E&I committee last year published a vision for inclusive conferences in which equity, accessibility, and inclusion are foregrounded at each step of planning, just as the scientific content is. These are the extraordinary GSA staff to look for if you need help or have questions. Susie is everything, everywhere, all at once. Ruth, Sarah, Jessica, and Anne-Marie will be at the GSA booth or at the desk. If you need anything, just ask. Attend our networking events, tweet cool things you're seeing and learning, and have a blast. Thank you for coming to Dros23, and please contact me anytime if you have questions or ideas about ways GSA can better serve you.
We're looking forward to welcoming you to Chicago. To ensure the safety of all participants, we have implemented the following health and safety policies. Masks are required while in the meeting space unless you are eating or drinking. Oral presenters may take their mask off while presenting. Poster presenters and participants should remain masked. All attendees, including presenter, exhibitors, staff members, guests, and vendors, must be fully vaccinated, including a booster. For those who are eligible, at least 14 days prior to the start of the meeting. GSA requests all attendees to make a rapid antigen test within 12 hours before departing for the conference and to stay home if they test positive. GSA asks all attendees to act responsibly. Please do not travel to or attend the conference if you're sick, have been exposed to anyone with documented or suspected case of COVID-19 within 10 days, or exhibit any symptoms of COVID-19. If you experience any symptoms before picking up your conference lanyard or develop symptoms at any time while on site, do not enter the conference space and contact GSA conferences at genetics-gsa.org.
To ensure that the conference is a welcoming environment for everyone, we want to briefly go over the Dros23 Code of Conduct. Be kind and respectful to the hosts and participants. Remember that offensive and inappropriate behaviors are not conducive to the conference environment. As this conference is hybrid, be aware that these policies extend to all of the online spaces. If you have questions about accessibility during the conference or need to report a violation, appropriate emails can be found under the Code of Conduct tab at the conference website. Given the hybrid environment that the conference is taking place in this year, we would like to clarify that live tweeting of presentations are allowed unless the speaker states otherwise. Taking or sharing photos of research media is permitted only with the permission of the speaker. Use basic best practices during live presentations, including placing questions or comments in the chat box and muting your microphones during the presentation. These guidelines can be found at the links shown here or through the main conference webpage. For the Dros23 conference, as well as other conferences by GSA, there is a dedicated app available with the key resources to help make your experience a success. Through the app, you'll be able to search, browse, and filter abstracts, sessions, and presenters. Additionally, you can make your own personal schedule by adding sessions and presentations through the appropriate tab, which we will discuss more in a moment. Once you know which presentations you'll be attending, you can access live talks, poster files, and poster audio presentations. You can also ask the presenter questions and join the community chat. The conference app can be reached through the conference website in the Program tab, as shown in the image here. The conference app is available for desktop or laptop, as well as mobile devices, including Apple iOS and Android. You can browse PDFs or abstracts as well. For any technical issues, feel free to view the technology FAQs in the conference website under the How To tab. To use the app, you'll need to log in using your registration badge ID number and last name. The badge ID number is listed in your registration confirmation email and should have been included in an email earlier this week with the subject Your Dros23 login information. Be sure to check your junk spam folders if you don't see it. Check the frequently asked questions FAQs for more detailed instructions if you are still having trouble. Two key features of the conference app include: one, curation of a personal schedule. While navigating the agenda in the app, you can select specific parallel sessions, workshops, and posters you're interested in seeing. These will be added into a personal schedule tab as pictured so that you can easily view them and plan your days. Two, a virtual navigation space. This can be accessed through the Home tab, allowing you to create spaces for discussion, as well as for viewing the plenary and parallel sessions.
Hosting an event in this hybrid in-person and virtual environment has many benefits. However, not being in the same room as other people does provide some challenges. Much of the networking at conferences happens informally, in line for coffee during breaks between sessions, or in the poster exhibit hall. We recognize that these connections can be just as important as the scientific conversations. To help fill this gap, Dros23 has multiple ways for you to stay connected to other conference goers and hopefully help you to expand your professional network. Twitter provides an excellent opportunity for professional networking. There's a lot you can say in 280 characters. You can follow along with the conference by following the hashtag Dros23. When you tweet about anything conference related, remember to include both the conference hashtag Dros23, and tag @GeneticsGSA. Your tweet will be more easily searchable by others. Tweet throughout the conference. Did you hear a presentation that blew you away? Tweet about it. Do you want to advertise your poster for others to view? Tweet about it. Is your cat hanging out with you all week while you attend the session? Tweet about that. And please include pictures. There are a few other opportunities to network with your colleagues at Dros23. Most mornings and afternoons contain a collection of meetups, both in person and virtual. Meetups are divided into specific topics that will rotate throughout the conference. Let your current network know you're attending the conference. Publicize your attendance on networking platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, both before and during the event. Make a plan for connecting with people during the conference. When you're online, you won't bump into anyone in the between session coffee line, so think ahead to how you will be able to be available at the conference. Review the attendee list. This list is available on the Dros23 website and on the app. Engage in real-time messaging during the presentations. Letting people know what you're participating in is a great way to make new professional connections.
One other topic we are going to cover today is the poster sessions at Dros23. What's a conference without poster sessions, right? Poster presentations at Dros23 will consist of two parts. Live poster sessions. If attending in person, authors will be assigned a designated time to present their posters. If you will be attending the meeting in person, please view the in-person poster presentation guidelines. Moreover, this year, all in-person poster presenters will also upload their poster for online viewing in the conference app. Virtual poster files in the app. Poster PDFs with an optional 2-minute audio overview will be available to conference registrants Why the app? Attendees will be able to leave questions as comments on the poster entry in the conference app. In the app, online posters are grouped together in a listing on Wednesday, March 1st from 4 to 7 p.m. This is simply a way to group virtual posters together in one place. You do not need to be logged into the app at this time to present. All poster presenters, in person and virtual, must upload a PDF version of their poster to the conference app using the personalized link that will be sent via email from alerts@ativsoftware.com with the subject line, invitation to add content to Dros23. There are a few things to help make your poster session run smoothly. First, prepare before you attend. It is helpful to look up the program numbers of the posters you're interested in before the session starts. Don't try to attend as many talks and poster sessions as you can fit in, as you will be so exhausted that you won't be able to focus on the talks and posters most important to you. Next, if you're presenting a poster, take time to practice. This will help you feel more confident on the day and be prepared for any questions that the audience may ask you. Aim to have a short walkthrough of your research that takes 5 minutes or less. It is a good idea to prepare 1 or 2 sentences for when anyone asks you who you are and what your research involves. This should succinctly summarize what you do so that anyone who asks has an overview and can ask questions to find out more. Most importantly, use any free time you have during the conference to network. Don't forget to take notes and write down take-home messages after each presentation. Also record any follow-ups you want to do when you return from the conference. Thank you all for joining this event today. Please feel free to reach out to engagement@genetics-gsa.org if you have any questions or would like more information about any of the events or programs discussed during today's event. We have lots of things in the pipeline for the coming year, so stay tuned to professional development activities on GSA social media. Enjoy the week of Dros23.